Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo. This is Fetchr 5.4 by Noinizer, and it's time for the 5-in-a-row bingo challenges. Let's generate a new random card. For the first of the two 5-in-a-rows for this episode, we're trying to get bingo in a row, column, or diagonal in the quickest time possible. Spawn point looks good. We've got cows, desert with cactus jungle. I see snow, and we've got some flowers down there. Looking for something in the ocean, but I don't see it. There's Nautilus. Not on the card, I think. What else? What else can we get here? Terracotta is no problem. I see a mushroom island for mushrooms if we need it. Really disappointed with the ocean, so there's nothing there. Mangrove swamp to the west, southwest, and we've got, of course, bamboo in the jungle. I do not see a mine shaft. Is there one? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, and then nothing in the ocean. That way, let's take a look at the card and see what we want to go for. For the quickest bingo time, didn't see any sweet berries or closed eye blossoms. Let's get rid of redstone, I think. I don't see an easy way to get that. Geode, no, we don't have one. Bone block has to go. Everything else looks okay, but we probably don't want to do the pickaxe. Let me think about that for a second. Maybe we do. No, we probably don't. Right now, I think this is the best column to go for. All the rows are out. Diagonals are also out. So it's got to be this row here. We need raw cod, 1 wool for the painting ink sac. We need the cactus plus blue dye for cyan. I think we can do that with, yeah, there's blue flowers there and cactus green over there. Cyan, 3 cookstone and 1 iron. Where can we get the cod? Yeah, cod's going to be easy to find in the ocean. Wool for the painting. Do I see a sheep? I see cow, and I see armadillo, I see melon, I see no sheep. We could also make the wool with string, but we don't have a mine shaft. Maybe we'll see one. If we don't see a sheep first, that's how we'll craft that item. So that'll probably be the last thing that we get. Everything else is pretty reasonable here. Let's get started with the challenge and see how quickly we can get these 5 items in the second column from the left for bingo. Let's see, where do we begin? I need a tree to punch, and there's one here. Looks like there's also some stone nearby. We craft our tools with that. We also need 3 extra stone, and I need at least 1 furnace for smelting the cactus green, but we can get away with just 1 furnace here. I need to remember that the setup on the 5-in-a-row needs to be a lot faster than the blackout, so we don't have as much time to waste. And if we're going to get the times down, and right now our 5-in-a-row times are not that good, so like I'm not too worried about the blackout times. It seems like we're in the 40-minute range for now, but I really want to get the times down on these 5-in-a-rows. We should be down like in the 6-minute range every time, in my opinion. Let's make a boat because I need it, and we're going to need the doors so that I can go underground to look for iron. Let's grab stone here. We might even just go down and look for iron right here. Let's upgrade our pickaxe quickly. And then we need at least enough for a furnace, and I need the rest of my tools, I think. We might be able to get away with not having a shovel, but it doesn't really save me that much because I need 3 stone anyway for the stone cutter. And I need the furnace. So I need a total of, what was it? 15? I don't know. I think we have enough already. All right, let's make a furnace. Yeah, usually by the time I'm done counting, it's too late. And we could have already been done. In this case, that's also true. Give me this and then iron. I need iron. Does this go low enough for iron? I don't see iron here. Let's look somewhere else. There's a drown there. Okay, there we go. There's a ravine. I still don't see the iron yet, but this is a good place to look. I only need 1 iron. And then we go to the desert. Okay, that's copper. Still looking for just one iron. There it is. All right, is this going to be easy to mine? Yes. Okay, that was not hard at all. All right, back to the surface we go, and then it needs to be the cod that we look for, which I do see some, so let's get that done. Cod right here. And then the ink sac is next. Come on. It's in the wrong spot, that's why. Because we didn't make the we didn't make the shovel. All right, cod. And then I saw squid somewhere. Where did they go? I did see a squid just a moment ago. Or was it the Nautilus? Maybe the Nautilus? I'm slowly starting to get it used to seeing the Nautilus out in the ocean. Okay, we need to turn back. I need the cactus green. I don't see squid here. I was going to try to get that, so we didn't... Okay, there's one. All right, so we'll do this after all. It's not too far out of the way. And then we need a blue flower. Okay, there's ink sac done. Let's get out of the water. Next stop is blue flower, followed by cactus green. Where is it? That's not blue. I thought I saw blue here. Was I wrong? Or I just haven't gone far enough, probably. Yeah, I think it's over here. This is worth going out of the way for, I'm pretty sure, because we need the blue dye. And I didn't see one close to the desert. But now we need to turn and go to the desert for the cactus green. And then what's next? Cook the stone, cook the iron. And what else? Look for wool or string. For the painting, there should be... Where is it? Okay, there we go. Cactus right there. And it looks like there was squid there, so I should have come over here first, but it's too late. Smelt this, and then I never grabbed more wood. Well, I guess that's a thing that can be done. I needed fuel. I needed fuel for smelting, but we don't need too much, I think. So let's not take too many logs. Get back to the furnace, where I think I'm actually going to craft a second furnace. So let's do that, but first we need to get this one going. So turn the logs into planks and just throw them in there for now. Make a second furnace. And then we'll get, what does this one need to be? Stone. Let's do 1, 2 in here. And then let's do 1 in here. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, blue dye. Green dye makes cyan. And then we're waiting on the stone, and I need sticks. So let's grab some of this and make sticks for the painting. Now we just need the wool, and we're done. This furnace is done. Pick that up. This furnace is also done, which means we can make the stone cutter. All right, it's all about finding wool now for the painting. Hopefully we don't need to go too far. I think I would rather find a sheep than a mine shaft, but if we see a mine shaft first, I can make that work. Nah, I just don't see one up there. I don't see any string. No. Okay, so sheep. We're on a quest for 1 wool for the painting. If we were done already, a 6-minute bingo would be great. That is a wolf, so not a sheep. And if there were sheep here, there would be wool sitting on the ground probably. Let's boat around until we see the wool that we need. Ruin Portal is not going to help me. I would love to take a look at it. There's pigs over here. Is that the way we go? There's pigs over there too. Well, I guess we have time to look at the chest then. Where is it? Yeah, okay. Golden tools and golden armor, but nothing to help us with the painting. Yeah, it's all pigs here. I didn't see a single sheep, I think. So we just move on. We don't want to be in this desert because there's no sheep here. Chickens in the savannah, very nice. I see mangrove and jungle. There could be sheep in the jungle, but there usually isn't. And then, of course, we've got this birch forest here and the taiga. All right, well, we're going to have to look at them both because I haven't seen a single sheep yet, and I'm starting to get very concerned about our time. Plenty of squid around. If it wasn't 4 string needed to craft the wool, I would just go for the spiders. Oh, there's a pillager outpost. There could be wool there. There probably is, but it's very high up. So I'm hoping not to have to go there, and we don't have to. All right, so we got the wool finally. We just need to craft the painting, and we're done. Can I just quick craft it? Yeah, that's going to be faster. Some fireworks there. 8 minutes and 19 seconds was our time. That could have been a lot better, but I didn't see the sheep from spawn, so that's what we got stuck on. Let's go back to the lobby and start another 5 in a row bingo challenge. Let's generate a new random card now for the second of the 2 5 in a row bingo challenges for this episode. We're trying to get bingo in a row, column, or diagonal in the quickest time possible. We have at spawn a desert, and it has a village. There's also terracotta. I see sheep for wool if we need it, and I'm not sure what we can get from the village. I don't see a blacksmith, and I don't see a redstone trade there. There is a jungle next to it. Mushrooms red and brown. Over there, we have more jungle on this side, and there are pumpkins. Pumpkins are southeast. No cherry grove. Oh, another village. It is a savannah village, and it has nothing. A map house, maybe? Cartographer, I mean. That's about it. There's some warm ocean here, but nothing in the ocean. No shipwrecks. 2 villages is pretty good, though. Let's take a look at the card and see what we want to go for the quickest bingo time. Let's get rid of this. That's too much iron. I don't want to do redstone, I think. Chiseled resin bricks is not going to work. The saddle is leather. Leather and iron. Unless we can loot it, I don't think that's a good idea. The egg takes too long. Glow ink is out. This is just copper, I think, so that might be possible, but I don't want to do the packed mud. Actually, wait. We could do packed mud, right? Packed mud is just 1 mud, and we can get the wheat from the village. We can do that. Melons, maybe in the jungle. I don't see them, though, but I'll leave it on the card for now. Get rid of this. And probably get rid of that too. The apple's not great, but I'll leave it alone. The diagonals are out. I think it's going to be the top row. Let me see if there's anything better. Bottom row would be cool, but not with an egg on it. Left side column is not better because of the gunpowder, the feather, and the diamonds. It's got to be the top row. What do we need? We need iron. 5 iron for the minecart furnace, 1 iron for the saddle, that's 6, plus 2 for the shears is 8 total iron. We need 3 leather, 1 flint, and the pumpkin seeds. So we're definitely going southeast, and we might never make it to any of the villages, but that's fine. It just depends if we can find leather in that direction, because right now I don't see any cows around. Let's get started with the challenge and see how quickly we can get all 5 items in the top row for bingo. There's cows right there. Okay, so maybe we'll be okay. Let's go this way where the cows are first. And I need to get up here. Let's see. I need to get up here and start punching a tree. The cows hopefully won't run off. Yeah, looks like they're already running off. I need tools. so that I'm not chasing them all around. So we have to do this first. I don't think they can go very far. Let's not worry about it. But we need to get at least 3 leather, and I only saw 3 cows. So it might not be so easy to do. There is all of the wood that we need to make a crafting table and some sticks. Is there any exposed stone here, or I just need to dig down probably? Let's dig straight down right here. I see some of the cows are sticking around. That's great. We'll see if they're still there in a minute. I need this pickaxe, and I need this to get back up. I need a boat. The doors can wait. Let's grab some stone down here. I need at least 1 furnace, but 1 furnace should be enough for now. Let's make a new pick. Let's make this shovel. I need that axe, though. That's what I came down here for. Oh, there's gravel. Okay, so we should try to get the flint while we're down here. And then I need enough for the furnace, so give me 11. I wonder if we should grab extra. We should, shouldn't we? Yeah, I don't like it, but we should grab extra so that we can make 2 furnaces. Otherwise, I'm going to regret it. All right, there, that should be enough. And then let's see about quick flint. Hey, quick, that was pretty fast. Give me this to stack out with. Give me 2 furnaces. 1, 2, and up we go. Oh, I need the axe so that we can collect some leather once we get up there. All right, give me that back. And then here's some more tree right here because we're going to need the wood for smelting. And then we're almost done here. We can move on. That should be good. Sticks we're fine on. The cows are all gone. Almost all gone. This guy's still here, and then I see a guy over there. Of course, no leather drops. How many from you? You give me 1 leather, I think. And then the other cow went this way somewhere. I saw him just a moment ago. Where are you, cow? There. You need to give me 2 leather. And you did give me 2 leather. Okay, that's excellent. Now we go for pumpkin. Yes, pumpkin, and then iron. Pumpkin, iron, and what else? Is that it? And then we just look for the bush. Makes sense to me, which means we're doing pretty good because we're only at 3 minutes. Let's not mess this up. Okay, pumpkin's right there for the pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds do not require shears to craft. We just need to pick up 1 pumpkin. And then where do we get our iron from? Good question. Let's make the seeds. And then maybe this water area over here. Did we ever make doors? We didn't, did we? So I have enough wood for that. I do. Let's see. Yeah, and that should be fine. That leaves us with enough wood for smelting any iron here. Yes, there should be. How low will we have to go? I don't know, but there should be iron down here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Okay, there we go. Woo, hidden in the corner. But there is iron here. Now, we do need this to be quite a bit of iron, and it looks like we might be okay. How much total did we need? It was, yeah, no, never mind. It's plenty, and we are making shears, but just not for the pumpkin. I might be mining too much iron, but I'm going to grab it all. And then we need to get up here to smelt it. And we can just smelt it right here, I think. We shouldn't need to go anywhere, but it would be nice if we could smelt it near a bush, one of those bushes that we need. So maybe we go find one of those first. That way we don't have to move around anymore. We can just stay put. Was there a bush here? Can't remember. By the pumpkins, maybe? Yes, there is. There's one right here. So furnace is down. Split the iron. Split the wood. And let's get all of this smelted up. Is there anything else I can do to make this faster? I can make a 3rd furnace, maybe? Just to have ready for when the iron is done. Or do we actually use... Or do we actually use the furnace to smelt? No, right? That's going to be too slow, I think. Here, let's just craft the saddle. And then we want to make shears next and shear the bush. And then we should have enough iron left when it's done. Where'd the bush go? Right there. Okay, bush is done. Get rid of the shears. And then how we doing on iron? Yeah, we're done. Okay, minecart, and then having the furnace ready to go was actually a pretty good idea. The fireworks are beautiful, and I love it because we just set a new record. For Fetchr 5.4, our new bingo time to beat is 5 minutes, 41 seconds plus 36. That's a great time. I love that time. Yeah, we did a good job on this one. We had a pretty good row to choose, and even though there was a lot of iron, we definitely saved time finding the iron quickly, and we had pumpkins right here at spawn. So there was really nothing on the card that we were going for that I didn't know where it was, which is very useful. Unlike that first 5 in a row where we didn't know where to get the wool. So that's going to be it for this episode. Let's go back to the lobby quickly. There we go, and I will see you in the next episode of Minecraft Bingo. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.